Hey, this is Life with Sean Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video is about strange bus story times. Now, I've been on the bus plenty of times. That's how usually I get to work if I gotta go someplace. The last time I've seen a strange story, it's just always someone on the bus that's either talking really loud or fighting on the bus, which is common. But I hate it. But, it is what it is. All I do is mind my business. But let's watch this story. Let's see what this is about.
Hey, y'all. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Even though it's been raining for the last couple of days, I hope your day is going good. Right? Okay. I have a quick story to tell y'all, right? And it was a kind of scary that day for me, but I'm going to share it with you, right? So, I was on a route, and I got to the end of the line, right? There was one person that's left on my bus, a young man sitting in the back of the bus. So I was like, sir, this is the last stop, right? He didn't respond to me. He ain't saying nothing. So I'm like, sir, this is the last stop. So I said, oh, God, I got to get out this seat and go to him now. So I got out my seat. I went to him. I was like, this is the last stop. All he was doing was just staring at me and breathing heavy, right? So I'm like, sir, are you okay? He would not respond to me, but he was just looking at me and just breathing heavy. I said, are you okay? Do you need for me to call anybody? And he would not say nothing. So now I'm getting kind of nervous, like, what's going on? Why this man, he's looking at me, but he's not saying nothing to me. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I said, all right, I'm going to call command center. I called command center. I said, I have a young man on the bus. He's alert. He's looking at me, but he's just not speaking and saying anything to me, right? So there's like how, I said, do you need any medical attention or anything? Nothing, he ain't saying. So I said, all right, yes, send somebody over here to assist him because I don't know what's going on, right? And like I said, all he's doing is just staring at me. I don't know if his eyes could talk to me and tell me that he's going through something. I don't know, right? So EMT came, the police came, to assist him. He's not responding to them either, but he's just looking and just ain't saying nothing. So I'm like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? I started to freak out and I started crying because I'm like, I saw them, took him off the seat and put him on the floor. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? So it got me kind of nervous. So the girl was like, how maybe he had a seizure or he's going through a seizure. I didn't know you could have seizures where you're looking at the person, you're breathing, but I don't know the levels of seizures. So to make a long story short, they got him off the bus, put him in the ambulance, and I was freaked out for the rest of the day. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was so nervous, my leg was shaking because I was like, this young man, because I know it was around school time, and I know he was coming from school, so I was like, oh my God, I hope he's okay. So to say, when we drive this bus, there's a lot of shit that happened on this bus that we have to control our composure and make sure we're still able to drive you guys to where the fuck you gotta go. So give us our respect sometimes. We do a lot. We do a freaking lot. We're teachers. We're mothers, fathers.
All I want to say is I hope that kid's all right and then he got the proper help he needs or whatever. But I fainted before, but I've never did it on the bus. That mess is it's not cool. But let's watch the next video.
Let me tell you about the time when I used to drive the bus and there was this couple that I would pick up all the time. And every time they got off the bus, they would leave poop on my bus. Like every single time. So it was an older black lady and an older white man, and she was in a wheelchair and he would always push her. So I would always pick them up at the same bus stop. And they were always really friendly. They would get on my bus and be like, God bless you. Have an amazing day. I'm like, oh, they're so sweet. Literally every single time I would get to the end of the line, I would notice that there was little pebbles of poop on my bus. And I'm like, where is this coming from? This is absolutely insane. So me being confused, because I'm like, why is there always poop on my bus? Mind you, some of your passengers, they become your regulars. You pick them up every single day. So, you know, I was seeing these people every single day, and it never dawned on me that they were leaving poop on my bus. I get back to my job one day, I'm sitting there, I'm sitting on point. On point means that, you know, you're waiting for a schedule to come up to cover for somebody who's not there or whatever. So I'm sitting on point, and I'm sitting around a few drivers who are talking about how this couple gets on this particular bus line and leaves poop on the bus. At the time, like, I still didn't know who they were talking about. Like, it didn't dawn on me how they were describing these two people. I don't know why. You know how you just don't get something at that time? I continue to pick this couple up. It's still not dawning on me that they're the ones that are leaving the poop, right? Until one day I'm driving the bus. It's time for them to get off at their destination. Till one day it's time for them to get off at their stop, right? They're getting off. He's pushing his lady with the wheelchair to get off the bus. I lowered the bus or whatever. As they're walking, I see these little turds come like down his pants and on the floor on the bus. At that moment, I was like, hey, excuse me, like there is poop coming out your pants on the bus. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, whatever, da 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 da. I was so upset because I had to take the bus into the yard. Everybody had to get off because now I have to get my bus cleaned. So this is taking me off my route. Annoying. Now remember, I told you they were really, really sweet, right? All the time they would get on the bus and they would be like, God bless you, have an amazing day, whatever, whatever. So it was so crazy because on that day when the turd like came out of his pants, you know, there was no like negative interaction between me and the passengers. However, what ended up happening is the next time I saw them, I was like, oh no, you can't get on here. Like, I'm not doing that because, for one, you know, I'm putting other people at risk. You know what I'm saying? If you leave feces in the seat, somebody else sits on sits on those seats, you know, what am I doing? Like, no, I'm not doing that. And when I tell you they went from really, really sweet, really, really sweet, to cussing me out, calling me every name you could think of. And I was just like, you're the one that's leaving poop on the bus. Why is this a me problem? This sounds like a you problem. Nonetheless, y'all, I never picked them up again. And every time after that, when I saw them waiting at the bus stop, I always got cussed out. I never failed. I knew I was going to get cussed out because I was passing them up and they live far. But guess what? They needed to get those little turds, they needed to get that under control. Because one thing about it, one of those times when I saw those little pebbles on the bus before I figured out who it was, I almost stepped on that. And, So, yeah. Fun times on the bus. Okay, you guys, so a few people have been asking me what I use to wash my face. So, I've done a few, like, face routine videos before, but here we go. CeraVe. I'm going in with the CeraVe to wash my face. After that, I'm going to spray the facial toner. After that, I am going in with my marula oil. You can get both of these items at Trader Joe's, and I love them down. After that, I go in with this daily moisturizing lotion from CeraVe, and then after that, I just use this SPF 40 from Trader Joe's. You guys, this is a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. It's very lightweight. There's not really a smell, and it feels really good. You want to protect your skin. You guys, that is really all I use to wash my face. That's it.
So basically, you're telling me is that the older man is not wearing drawers under his clothes for them to be falling out like that. That's crazy. Leaving feces on the bus, that's nasty. Like, it's crazy out here. Alright, let's watch the next video.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna hold you. Yo, so I had this incident with this guy and his girlfriend. Fly dip. Looking fly. Came on the bus. He was shorty. You know what I'm saying? He let his shorty went first. He came on, scanned his card, sat down. The Eagle team was on the bus. Yo, they got up. They was like, yo, did you pay? Homeboy was like, yo, she with me. Negro, who are you? Who are you? Yo, escort Shorty off the bus. Get that ticket. He got escorted too. He could have stayed. I'm sure. They saw him, so they know that, he paid. But my homeboy, that boy said, yo, she with me. Yo, yo. Dumb Chronicle of the day. Thank you.
That's crazy. You just get on the bus and say, oh, he's with me. But yeah, only one of you have a pass. Like, common sense. Your math ain't mathing, dude. For real. What do y'all think about this video? You know what to do. Comment below. This is Life with Sean Renee. Yes, I'm just waking up because I have to go to work and we have a delay. So, let me go get ready for work. But more videos are coming. I know I'm a little late. They're all over the place. But I be tired at night. And I'm trying to do the videos. But I be so exhausted from work. But I'm going to try my best this weekend. I have a long weekend. So I plan on doing a lot of videos all weekend. This is Life with Sean Renee. And I'm out. Bye.